Okay, well, according to 11 Facts About Teen Pregnancies of DoSomething.org on November 2010, nearly 750,000 teens in the United States get pregnant each year. If you take a step back and look at that fact, it's really not good at all. We really need to somehow reduce that. So the question comes about, does sex education really help reduce teen pregnancies? And the answer to that is yes, behind two main points. One, that it gives the kids knowledge at a good young age, and then two, it provides an alternative option for the kids. So let's lead into why knowledge is so key. The parents of these kids really want this. According to 11 Facts About Teen Pregnancies of DoSomething.org again on November 2010, over 90% of high school and junior high parents agreed that sex education is needed in our systems. So if they want that, and if they're on the same page as us, then we really need to incorporate that into our school systems and give them that information that they need. And it really goes to show, and it's a fact, that when you give them this sex education, that it really does help reduce teen pregnancies. According to California Teen Birth Rate Drops by Rebecca Klein of July 19th, 2013, California's teen birth rate dropped by 60% just by incorporating more sex education and really focusing on that in their schools. And that just goes to show what can happen. 60% is really a big amount to drop. And behind this information, it's all good information. It's not just strictly about being pregnant, but it talks about what can happen to your sex organs by having sex at a young age, or what can happen after being pregnant, like college or adoption options and everything like that. So it's really giving them a good health aspect to it behind it, and gives them some short life lessons to learn from and about the side effects of teen pregnancies. So after we give them this knowledge, it's nice to give them a different option. And by option, I mean a lot of states in the United States strictly just give abstinence education, which is all about no sex, save it till marriage. But it's actually a fact that when giving them this kind of education, it leads to them having sex at an earlier age, more frequently, and actually increases teen pregnancies. So we don't want that option. We want to give them different options to let them know that you can have sex before marriage, but you just got to be safe about it. Talk about safe sex, all the health risks, again, like I said before. Because when you give them abstinence, nowadays kids really want to do the opposite of what people tell them. So if you tell them not to have sex, they're going to go out and want to have sex more. So that's why we got to give them this option and let them know that you can, but this is what's going to happen and this is how you prevent it. This also helps out with the parents aspect. Nowadays parents really kind of feel awkward when talking about sex with their kids, so they kind of lean towards that they just feel that their kids should already know about sex because of TV, movies, commercials. Anywhere you look now, I guess there's a lot of sex sells out there, so they feel like they should just already know the information. But if you're trying to base that off of the shows and movies that they watch, then that's really going to be bad in the long run. Because if you take a look at the movies nowadays and shows, they really portray sex in really a bad manner. So we don't want to give them. We don't want to be having the parents focus on just letting their kids know it. We should actually give them strict 100%. This is what happens. This is everything that goes behind it. We can't just let them think that they know. They need to know. So in conclusion, does sex education really help prevent teen pregnancies? And the answer to that is yes, that it does help prevent teen pregnancies because it gives them the correct knowledge and all the information behind health risks, life lessons, and side effects. And it also gives them an alternative option. So someone's not telling them they can't, it's letting them know that they can, it's letting them relax a little bit and then see what can happen, all the outcomes, like I said before. So if we really want that 750,000 teen pregnancies in the United States to drop, then we really need to incorporate more sex education programs into our middle school and high school level systems.